Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and our day 3 adventure in Las Vegas. So as I mentioned in the last video, today was road trip day, so we're heading out to Area 51, in fact to the Little Alien Cafe, which is on the Extra-terrestrial Highway next to Area 51. We hired the car and picked that up yesterday, so the green machine that you can see in the picture is what we have for the road trip today. Colour wasn't our choice, it just happened to be the one that we were given, but it is green, so it did seem somewhat suitable for the trip out to Area 51. The route from Vegas to Rachel, which is where the Little Alien is around 150 miles or 300 miles round trip, so it's sort of 2.5 hours each way, I should say. So it's a good portion of a day trip without a lot of infrastructure once you're out of Vegas itself, but the desert scenery is quite pretty and stunning if desert scenery is your thing. So it was nice to get out of the town and see some other parts of America. We haven't really done much sort of road travel in America probably since so we did Route 66 and California Highway 1 a few years ago, so it was nice to sort of get out into the outside the main cities really. So the journey itself is relatively straight, only a couple of roads that you have to look out for. So Highway 375, which is the actual one that's called the Extra-terrestrial Highway, which was officially named that back in 1996, with the actual naming ceremony attended by some of the cast of Independence Day. So there's a very sort of close link into sort of that event in 1996 and the release of that film. So again, for sci-fi geek nostalgia, it was good to see the links. So while on the road, we didn't actually see any ETs or UFOs, but we did encounter some wandering cows that were in the road, as you can see. So they seemed quite calm to see us. They weren't in any rush. I think speaking to some of the people in the cafe later on, I think it had rained overnight near sort of Rachel, and the cows were obviously finding the sort of water in the road and using it as a watering station, so fair credit to them. So we had a friendly welcome once we got to the cafe. The guys who were inside were very welcoming. We had a good chat with them, and they helped us to stock up on coffee and a slice of apple pie for sustenance, which was very nice, made by one of the guys in the cafe. And we saw one of the other people who stopped there overnight in an RV. He was just checking out as we arrived, so it was fairly quiet. We had actually the run of the place to ourselves when we got there. Nobody else had turned up on the day, which was quite nice. So we sort of lingered around there, having a look at the merchandise and memorabilia, posters, etc. that they've got up in the cafe. They're not hugely fond of people sort of taking photos or videos inside the cafe or on the premises without permission, so we respected that to a great extent. So we just did the sort of photos mainly outside the cafe rather than inside, but it is worth a look. So ticked off a major sort of piece of geek cred for me, being able to say I've been there and done it. A few years ago I did tease the idea. They used to actually have a half marathon they used to run on the Extra-terrestrial Highway at night. They used to shuttle you out from Vegas to sort of do the half marathon, then shuttle you back. Having driven it now, I'm sort of somewhat tempted to say I'm glad I hadn't done it. It's sort of 5+ hours sitting on a coach and doing a half marathon. Probably wouldn't have been that much fun, but I assume you'd have had a solid sleep on the way back, because it obviously was pretty late in the evening by the time that you'd finished the run. But yeah, so again, sort of a little bit more information on that. So it's worth a drive out if you're that way intended. Like I say, there isn't that much. There was a couple of sort of petrol stations. We did stop at one to fill up, once we sort of turned around past that halfway point, just to sort of keep the fuel topped up. It wasn't that much more expensive than in Las Vegas itself, and America oil prices or petrol prices are far lower than ours anyway, so it was a good idea to do that. And then we just did a final top up just sort of around the corner from where we picked the car up from in Vegas, so that was all fairly easy. So the only downside, to some extent, there is another, let's call it, attraction on the route that I was hoping to call into the Alien Research Centre, but that was actually closed on the day when we arrived there. There was another car also sort of trying to get in when we pulled on the car park when they realised it was closed, so that was a bit of a shame. So it cut the journey a little bit shorter than it would have been, but still a pleasant journey. We had an audiobook to listen to, latest in the Peter Grant series of audiobooks, so and the radio, plenty to drink, and some sweets for the car. So all in all, it was a good day out. Glad I did it. But again, just if any of you are thinking of doing it, just sort of bear in mind it is quite a lot of driving for not much else. So the rest of the video for today will the bonus videos from the gambling once we got back into Las Vegas. So hope you enjoy this sort of latest selection, and there'll probably be another video to post tomorrow. So keep watching, do like and subscribe, and any questions around the journey that we had to Area 51, pop them into the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. But for the meantime, take care. Alright, not quite sure what happened there. Nothing too exciting happened there. 6 spins left. Still could do with some more diamonds though. There's one. Two more spins. And no more diamonds. Diamond in the spin. No, 2 spins left. Last spin or a diamond. Last spin. There we go. $37 bet. I'll take that. Indeed on 160 bet. See what happens here.
managed to find Alien in the Four Queens. We used to have this in Al Cortez in the back rooms at one point. But managed to find this. Put $20 in, 20 lines at 1 cent, got it down to 7.70. Managed to get the Alien Hunt bonus. So, see what happens on this. Don't expect a lot because it's an old school machine, but we'll see. $9.80.
Are you ready?
Let's see what we get.
Collect as many trains as you can.
4 trains, 5 trains, 6 trains. More than normal. Right. Picture set.
Nicely done. Wow.
$9 bonus. See what we get on the Green Express feature again.
Collect as many trains as you can.
4 trains, 5, 6, 7 trains. Got more than usual. This is the important bit.
Up on board.
40 in there. Bit of a better number than normal, but nothing huge.
Hey now. Well done. All right.
$2.80. Now you're showing on this machine, it's saving the red and the purple for something big.
Collect as many trains as you can.
How many trains we get? 3, 4. Numbers are 4.
Winning money is always fun.
£6.80. Okay, so we moved over to Puff Money Mansion. Not really getting much joy on the Monopoly Express. Puff Money Mansion feature on 5 cents nom and $5 bet. See what happens next. Items on the wall for that one. Okay, still playing off the earlier ticket win. Moved on to Phoenix Link here. Numbers on offer. Got the 7 balls. See what happens. Hold and spin. $1 bet at 1 cent denom, so nothing too inspiring so far. Possibly last spin. Indeed it is. That's the bonus. See what we get this time. $3. Okay. $1. Another $1. More $1. Ooh, $10. It's a healthy one. Last one. Oh no, get me in it. $4 there, one to go. So this is the one where normally just nothing flashes past, but let's see what we get. Our interest, if it does land, it would be 10,806, which will put me into a world of trouble, but it'd be nice trouble to have. That is going to be it, I think.
Oh man!
$31 bonus. So nearly.